thank the Director, SCERT, for conceding to our request to hold this event of Pariksha Parv 4.0. So, the respected Director and colleagues, all participants in this program, all teachers, trainees, media friends, on behalf of the State Commission for Protection of Child Rights, it is a privilege to be in the midst of people who are, to a large extent, responsible for charting or shaping the future of the society, molding the brains of the children who are the future. On behalf of the Commission, I would also like, as I just said, would like to again emphasize my appreciation to the SCERT for time and again accepting a request to hold this kind of activities, and it is hopeful that we will be in more collaboration to have more such fruitful collaborations in the years to come. Well, at the start, Jenny had kind of like expected that I would be throwing more light on this Pariksha Parv. But I would like to say that our Dr. Zavise Rume, he has very well expounded. Is this a part of your normal training curriculum also?
Yes.
Okay, but then maybe then this is a bonus to reinforce your learning process also. So I would not like to stress much more on that, but while this is this has been introduced by the National Commission for Protection of Child Rights, it's for the simple reason that examinations have become very stressful for children, and just so to lessen the stress and the anxiety of the learners, this celebration of examinations is being held, not just pre-examinations, but even post-examinations, I believe. There have been so many instances where children have, not been able to cope well with the tension of pre-exams and maybe some of them post-examinations. It has ended disastrously for the individual as well as for the family members. So we do understand that children are under a lot of stress and tension when it comes to their academics. So that has been expounded. I believe that you here, who are the ones who are going to shape the future of the children. As children spend most of the time in the school learning, with the techniques and the knowledge that you acquire, I'm sure that you'll be able to, all of the things that you have learned today, you'll be able to put it into practice. I would like to just let you briefly know what the State Commission or what the SCPCR is all about. So, the National Commission for Protection of Child Rights was set up by an Act of the Parliament in 2005, which is called the Commission for Protection of Child Rights Act, SCPCR Act 2005. And following that, the Nagaland State Commission for Protection of Child Rights was established under Section 17 of the Commission for Protection of Child Rights Act 2005 by the Government of Nagaland in 2013. So these are, so through this Act, the commissions are actively involved in the protection of the rights of the children. So for that matter, there are various, so just like this Pariksha Parv, which is one activity where the NCPCR is directly involved in the process of mitigating the stress of the children in the interest of the well-being of the children. So likewise, there are so many other acts, and acts like the Juvenile Justice Act or the Prevention of Sexual Crimes Against Children. These kind of acts are there that prevent children. I mean, I'm stressing this in the front of the State Commission. And of course, in the meantime, I would also like to let you know that the State Commission right now is not in place because it has completed its tenure, and it is under process for setting up of the new commission. So while the National Commission has while the National Commission has come up with this program, we also, in our state, we thought it is apt to have this program, and through the collaboration of the SCIT, we are having this. And what better group than the teachers that we have here today? So we are all aware that the right of education is there, which entitles the children are supposed to get education, free education from the age of 6 to 14. So that being the case, that is also being implemented. So what I feel is, as teachers, I think it is also the right of the children to learn, and it is their right that we as teachers we are able to give our best to them. We are able to bring out the best in them. And that way maybe I believe, with the efforts that we put in, we'll be able to bring out more, better, mentally stronger children who will be able to, just like as our topic today, be able to have children who will be able to cope with various stress and tensions in life. So, with the little that I've been able to tell you about the State Commission and the volumes of knowledge that Dr. Zavise has shared with us, all participants here, I am sure that you have benefited from this celebration of Pariksha Parv 4.0. And with this, I also would like to invite you all to become champions of child rights, to learn more about child rights, and try to help our children become better citizens. Let us also try to help our children become mentally stronger, that they are able to take up their own responsibilities and become better citizens of the future. Thank you so much.
Reduce tension, stresses, reduce the volume of the course or examination for B.Ed course, so that we also enjoy the examination or the course during when we do B.Ed. This is the question. So we do not have much strategy at the moment, but through regular healthy interaction, academic interaction, we can also promote to reduce the load of the examination, load of the course, as per the NEP 2020, because it clearly stresses the need to reduce all kinds of curriculum to the core basic concept, so that the children, the students learn the concept and learn more skills and work-oriented, experience-oriented. This is what NEP is speaking about. So I hope this type of recommendation also will be happening in the B.Ed degree course, which is very comprehensive at the moment. Yeah, so that part, since SCRT is not a part of or in other words, B.Ed course is under the higher education and university, it is difficult to concretely say that we can do this, we cannot do this. It's difficult to give a concrete comments, but through academic exercise, we surely will try to look into the matter and try to promote what you are trying to say now. Yeah. And I handled 250 students plus PU students, and then BA 50-60 students. So around 300-400 students is very difficult to handle. When we test something, evaluation becomes very difficult. We do not know how to do it. But now you see on the spot tests, blackboard tests, very easy. We can test here now. Whatever I say, and we can settle like that. We have to know lots of testing method, so that teachers also are not burdened so much in testing, and teachers also enjoy testing. They have the attitude, okay, I taught like this, but I want to know whether myself as a teacher is fulfilling the objective what I'm trying to teach them. That is the attitude we teachers should have, rather we try to test the student whether the student's performance are good or bad. So like that we have to ease, and we have to, we have to reduce the tension, anxiety, stresses of the students and the teachers. Testing of the students, how to make students joyful, more joyful is, we teachers need to be more flexible in testing, so that teachers also enjoy, students also enjoy. They want to come during testing, weekly test, monthly test, daily class test, or examination. They want to join. That type of things should be created. So in order to do that, there should be unlimited time. I tell you, there are two types of examination in academic. One is the academic examination. Another one is competitive examination. In the academic examination, weekly, monthly test is there, weekly test is there, daily test, daily class is there, yearly, annually class test is there, or examination is there. These are the academic exercise. So there, no competition is there. Everybody, suppose everybody gets 100 marks. What is the harm? There is no any competition. Let everybody get 100 marks. It's okay. So there, this type of test, you give lots of, we must give lots of flexibility, like not too much restrict to 2 hours or 3 hours. 3 hours, so time is over, give back your answer, straight, then tension arises, isn't it? So this type of things should be removed, so that students know they should get the opportunity of the examination, and during the examination, they should have the opportunity to express themselves to the fullest. They must say that, whatever I thought and I have already written. Now, through writing, for counselor, the cognitive behavioral therapy, CBT, lots of letter writing strategy is there, isn't it? So when they write, they will get joy, lots of relief. So like that, this type of method should be adopted, so that students don't get stressed and they enjoy. And small test, not very big test, unique test. Small test, and most of the tests also can be done through oral. Oral, no? Yeah, just meet and test. Just right after this, I can go to one and then sit with them and then just test and see, so that tension is not there. But if time is fixed, tomorrow you have to meet me for oral, then tomorrow what question now, this type of tension, anxiety is there. So, Mary, why not you come here, right now I'm free, something like that, you just casually test and say that my Mary has understood what I have taught. You satisfy, and you give, it is your professional judgment, it is your professional efficiency to give what type of marks you want to give. Okay? So, professional role is very much required in this type of tests. So many things are there. Tests also can be conducted into different things. Not only one time, only writing examination is on we call examination, evaluation. It's not like that. Sometimes written test, sometimes oral, sometimes observation, sometimes checklist. Just, okay, whatever, do something and then let them give a checklist, sometimes rating scale. So, we have to strategize different methods so as to release or to reduce the tension. If you are in the teaching in school, you go to school and you come together, all the teachers of your own school, you come together and then, okay, shall we promote this type of test in our school? You come and discuss among yourself so that not only you, but all the teachers teaching in your school, respective school, can also promote the same thing what we are talking now. So that you are not you don't become isolated person, odd man out, but all the teachers, they can also what is called practice what new innovative things, innovative practices in examination, what I'm talking now. Another concept which I'm going to tell you is achievement motivation. Those people who have read psychology, then you will come to know that achievement motivation is very useful in this evaluation. So, if you are the achievement motivation practitioner, then you must have the attitude that I will never fail my students. That should be the attitude. The achievement motivation says that the more your students are achieved, then the more he or she will be motivated. In other words, he or she will be motivated by his own achievement. So, give them more marks. 100 marks are there, is not for students, teachers, is for students. So, what is the use of keeping 100 marks? Why we are too stingy? Huh? In the examination, when I was evaluating the university examination 20, 30 years ago, that we were talking that, okay, this mark, 25 marks are there, but we should not give more than 20. 10 marks are there, but we should not give more than 8. 5 marks, but not more than 4. See, this is the attitude. This is the preconceived, wrongly conceived concept already preoccupied in our behaviors. And with that, we try to evaluate. What is the use of 10% given to students? Is it going to harm the students? No. Because simply 100 marks is for students, give it. It's not for us, we don't need it. No? So we have to have that attitude. It's okay. And one thing I tell you, no student will be able to write exactly like what teachers are thinking. It is impossible, It's impossible. And if a student is writing exactly what note you have given, it is artificial. It's a spoon feeding, no? We should see. I mean, by the end, it's not navigating with a 100% to the parade. It's not like that. It is marks is totally theirs, and their views and opinions given is totally theirs and not ours. Whatever little thing, basic ideas are there, then we have to accept, and we have to accept the individuality, individuality is very, very, to make the examination more transparent. When I was doing my MA in education, Professor K.K. Sharma, very popular, renowned educationist in the country, he taught us and he used to ask, what type of question you want me to ask you? Tell me. In the final exam, not in the internal exam, no, but in the final exam, MA exam, what type of question? What type of area? Like that, it's very transparent. And so, sir, we want you to ask this thing in the question. Okay, then we'll reflect this, we'll review, and then we'll try to put up something like that. So it should be more transparent so that if you're teaching a SOTA, then, for example, French Revolution, then French Revolution broke out in the years 1789 under the King Louis 16, something like that. Exactly, it's not like that, but ask something like, okay, what was the characteristics of King Louis XVI? What are some of your personalities, good qualities that is similar to King Louis XVI? Something like that. So then let them write whatever, all these things.
Nagaland TV, Sop Manulaga Awas. Watch us live on Geo TV and on your television sets as well. For Dimapur viewers, we are on channel number 10 in Global Chapter, and for Kohima and Mokokchung viewers, switch to channel number 138 on Hornbill Digital. For all news and updates, follow us on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube and Twitter.